Hey guys, and we're back with a highly requested video, the Birria Tacos. We're going to be making two versions, a chicken version and a beef version. So let's get started. We're going to start off with some chicken breast. To clean or not to clean is completely up to you, whatever floats your boat. We're going to season it with some salt, garlic powder, smoked paprika, onion powder, mild chili powder, some black pepper, and some chicken bouillon. Then we're going to toss that around, make sure everybody is nicely coated. Throw in some whole garlic cloves, a bay leaf, a whole onion cut in half, and some chicken stock. We're going to put this on the stove and let this cook for about 30 to 45 minutes or until the chicken is cooked completely through. Only going to put this on low medium heat, and I put a lid on mine. And then with the beef, we season, we use the same season as we used with the chicken, but instead of the chicken bouillon, we're going to use beef, and instead of the chicken stock, we're going to use beef stock. You want to make sure your meat is completely covered, and we use short ribs and beef chucks for this. You can use any cut of meat you like, whatever works for you. It really doesn't matter. And also, if you want to cut the cooking time in half, don't use the short ribs because they take a little longer to cook. We just topped it off with some water because we didn't have enough stock. We're going to throw in the garlic cloves, and we're going to let this cook on low medium. This is going to take about 3 to 4 hours. These are the peppers we will be using to make our pepper paste. I will have them listed in the description box below. What you want to do is put them inside of a pot with some water to get them soft and rehydrated in order to blend them to make the sauce. So you just want to cover them with some water, put them on the stove for about 20 to 30 minutes until they're soft. You want to blend all of this together. It's going to be a little thick, so we're going to add in some water just to get the consistency that we're looking for. So blend that and then pop the top off just to see what it's looking like. This top is a little tight. Right here I can already tell it's a little too thick, so we're going to have to add in some more water just to get it a little more loosey-goosey, you know. So we add in just a little bit more water. We're going to blend that up and see what it's looking like. This top, child. But I love this blender. And right there is perfect. It's nice, smooth, not too thick, not too loose. It's perfect. So once the meat is done, you do want to remove the meat. So we just have our cooking liquid here. We're going to add in the pepper paste. I just poured in equal amounts in both, a little more in the bigger pot, of course, because there's more liquid in there. So you're just going to pour that in there and mix it up. We are going to season this with some salt, sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, and some ground cumin, which was not recorded, but please season this part as well, so because you should season every part of the way. You just want to mix that all together just to get everything combined. And with the meat, you do want to chop that up with the onions and the garlic because that's all flavor. So just chop all of that up and just remove the bay leaf, and you can throw that in the trash. You also want to remove some of the liquid from both for the different purposes. So you just want to remove that, but put that in a smaller pot so you can heat it up and it can cook for a little bit. So you want to toss your beef back in, stir that up, and then we're going to toss in our chicken. With the chicken, I had to add back some of the liquid because you want to make sure it's nicely coated and covered. Right there, you can see it's a little on the dry side. So you just want to add a little more, but I just put a little more back in just to get it how we want it. And like I said, we're going to put that back on the stove for about 10 to 15 minutes. And baby, we made it to the fun part. So you want to get your griddle, non-stick pan, whatever you want to use, oil it up so then nothing sticks. You want to take your tortilla, dip it in the sauce. Like I said, take that sauce that you took out and put it in a small pot so you can heat it up a little bit and it can cook through. So I have some mozzarella cheese I use. You just want to spread that all around. I like the mozzarella. It's a good melting cheese, and that's what I prefer. But use whatever you like. Just make sure it's a good melting cheese. So you just want to take your meat, put it on half of the tortilla. And then you want to flip that over, push it down a little bit, and do the same thing with the other one. On the other one, we're using the beef. Put it on half, flip it over, smash it down just a little bit. And you just want to let this cook. This is not going to take long at all. We're just waiting for the cheese to melt. And these can burn easily, so you do not want to walk away from this. My heat is on medium high-ish. So yeah, then you want to just flip it over and let the cheese melt on both sides. You see the cheese? These are bomb. Delicious. So you just want to smash this down a little bit. Like, I cannot wait. Like that. Like I said, they can burn easily. So just keep an eye on them and keep it moving. So right there, that one is done. Take that off. This one is done. Boom, boom, pow. So you want to clean it up and start another round. And Lord Jesus Almighty, Lord Jesus, here we go. The finished product. These are delicious and bomb. I hope you guys try this recipe out. Please let me know how you guys like it. Like, subscribe, comment. Until next time. Bye-bye.